Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So it is early, but crack of dawn. Okay, it's literally 10 o'clock. My alarm just went off for 10 o'clock. I'm so dramatic, but I'm so tired. Anyway, as you saw by the title, we will be doing products that YouTubers made me buy. And I'm actually going to be telling you the YouTubers, obviously, as I go. Here they are. So yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's people who like have holy grails on YouTube that I was like, all right, you're talking about it way too much. I need to try this. And that is definitely these products. I have two collabs here that kind of count because the YouTuber made them and made me want to buy them because they made them. So I'm going to talk about those. I'll maybe put those to the side and talk about those closer to the end. But anyway, yeah. I feel like there are probably more products than what I'm mentioning, and I just don't remember because I've slowly fallen in love with them, so they've become my holy grails and not so much somebody else's holy grails. A couple of these are new products or products that I know that that person was the reason why I bought it. So yeah, again, pretty easy, self-explanatory. So without further ado, let's just get started. So first, let's just talk about, okay, these... let me just grab and go. So this first product is Andrea Matilano. I think that's how you say her name. I love her YouTube. It's really funny because I just talked about her in another video. I don't know, but anyway, it's really funny because a lot of the products we don't see eye to eye on. I'm like, I really don't like that, or she really loves shimmery blushes, and I like a shimmery blush sometimes, but I really like a matte blush. But she raves about the Essence All About Max Fixing Compact Powder, and she likes the Banana Brightening Powder, and I think she used up an entire one of these, the regular ones, but not the waterproof one. Just when I went to the store, I remember they didn't have the regular one, and I wanted to buy it then, so I just bought the waterproof one. I'm assuming that they're basically the same except one's waterproof. But anyway, she's definitely the reason why I picked this up. It's just a white translucent powder. And I do like it. This is something that, like, would I repurchase? Probably not. Am I going to use it? Yeah. It's not like one of my new holy grail products that I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I can't believe she, like, made me find this. Like, no, not really. But I do love it, and I do use it quite a bit. It is a really nice powder, especially for the summer, because it really does contain, like, control your oils and stuff like that. It doesn't let your makeup slip and slide or anything like that. It really doesn't, and it just sets it in place, locks it in place, and it's like boom, boom, and it's there for the entire day. So I really do like this, and I like this powder to keep in my bags sometimes and just touch up or whatever. It's a really, really great powder for that, and I really like this. So she has had a great, I don't even know what to say, recommendation when recommending this. Okay, next is, let's go to her. This is Juicy Jazz. If you guys watch Juicy Jazz on YouTube, I love her. I talk about her a lot as well. But she loves this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I have the shade 490. It's not my perfect shade, so sorry about that. It just pulls like really gray on me, and I don't know why. Anyway, I love this. I do love the coverage of this foundation. I love the way it looks on the face and all that stuff. I just don't love the shade, and it makes me mad because she loves this thing so much, and I really like, she's like, it just is glowy and stuff like that, and so I really wanted that, and it just, the shade is just not right. So I need a new shade. I need to get a different shade, mix them. I don't know, mix this foundation. I don't know, but I need to use this foundation because it's beautiful. So this was a great recommendation, and I usually, if you know me at all, I don't run out and buy what everyone's talking about usually because I'm normally the one to not like it. Like, I'm normally the one who has the opposite opinion. So this was a big shocker, but she just loved it so much, and it looks so beautiful on her. I was like, girl, I need to buy this real bad. So yeah, I think her name is, yeah, Nicole Renee. I think she likes this too. I couldn't be sure. I know there's a couple YouTubers that I watch that freaking love this thing. And so I was like, girl, I need this. I need this in my life. Okay, so next are probably two of my favorites. Yeah, let's go with this. Next is this Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in the shade number 10, Be My Highlight. This is from, what is her name? Jessica Braun. That is her name. Jessica Braun, she loves this thing, and I know for a fact, like, she's the only reason why I bought this. It looks stunning on her. She loves it, and she talks about it every single video. Okay, not true, but a lot of her videos. And she just did a very crazy declutter where she got rid of, like, literally every single one of her makeup products, and she kept, like, 10, maybe. I don't know, something really, really small. And she kept this because she just loves it that much. It is literally stunning. It is like the beautiful, most prettiest highlight ever. Natural glow from within kind of highlight. It's hard for me to wear this in the summer because it is so light, but in the fall, oh my gosh, it's my homegirl. I love it. It is the perfect highlighter for every day. So stunning. They do have a darker shade, but not super into that. Jessica Braun also made me buy what's on my lips right now. This is the Dose of Colors lip gloss in the shade Messy Bun, which she used to talk about all the time. Like, she used to. She doesn't talk about it a lot anymore, but even from when I used to first watch her, she would always talk about it, and I had added it to my favorites, and I can't get it out of my brain. I just want to try it so bad. So I definitely tried this. I just picked it up a little bit ago. This is kind of what inspired this video, but I love it. Oh my gosh, I love the shade. It is so pretty. It doesn't match too much with my eyes. I think I'm going to change my eyes in a second though, because I don't think it matches with the eyes match with my dress either, so it's just a lot. But I like my lips better than my eyes. So I'm going to change my eyes, now my lips. But I love this right now. I've been wearing it for this entire video, and it feels very comfortable, very nice. And I do really like it so far, but she's definitely the only reason why I picked this up. Only reason. But I'm kind of shook. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we are getting into the last product that is not a collab. And this is this e.l.f. highlighter. I don't know what these are called. They don't tell me, like, they're something highlighters. But I have the shade 24 Karat Gold, and Kathleen Lights definitely made me buy this. And you want to know what, guys? I was wanting this for a while, and I was like, oh, that looks like really, really pretty, and jada jada jada. And then she did a video like May favorites or whatever, and she had posted this picture on the screen, and I was like, oh, I want that. So I literally bought it like right after I saw that, and it is just stunning. I do love this highlighter. But then I watched the video, and she like used that as body highlight, and I was like, oh. But I wanted it so bad just because she had it, and clearly it was a favorite of hers. That's why I was in her video, and so I was like, oh, I need that. So I bought it. I know, how terrible, right? But I do like this, and then again, another product that I think like is rightfully talked about by one of them. And they're products that's really funny, because they're products that I think about when I think about specific YouTubers like that. That are their favorites. Like, I know Juicy Jazz, her favorite powder is the collab from some store that is not normal. It's not like Target or whatever, but it's called the Collab brand, and she loves that powder, the translucent powder from there, and she talks about it every single video. And Kathleen Lights loves the Burt's Bees blush, but I know that that's not gonna look good on me. So it's really funny, because I know like some of my favorite YouTubers, I know their favorites, but I haven't tried them yet. Anyway, this video is kind of really fast, but last are products that obviously are collabs that they made me buy. So we're gonna keep on the Kathleen Lights, and that is the Dream Street palette. I love Kathleen Lights, and I feel like she just knows what she's talking about, and this palette is one of those things that's like, she knows what she's doing. This is great. It's a beautiful palette. I can't believe I'm trying to pan this palette. I haven't even been using it ever, like all summer. Anyway, these two are using abusers, and there's pan here. But I do love this palette. The shades are beautiful. They blend beautifully. I wish that she could have collabed with maybe a higher end brand and made the shadows a little bit nicer. Sometimes they're a little bit crumbly. Some shades are a little bit crumbly and not my favorite. But I do like them, and I do love the shades she picked. I love this palette. Again, she collabs with it, so obviously she made me buy it. But I do love Kathleen Lights. She's probably one of my favorite YouTubers, because she like stays out of drama, and she knows what she's talking about a lot of the time. So, and she, like, I don't know, I feel like she has no reason to lie. A lot of people have reasons to lie because they want more money and stuff like that. She really just seems to not care. Like, why would she lie? She doesn't even care. So I really love that about her, and I love watching her. So yeah, she definitely made me buy this. And last but not least, probably my favorite eyeshadow palette of life. And speaking of the hot topic right now, Jaclyn Hill. So she is, again, I don't know if I love her YouTube videos as much as I did before. She's definitely the reason why I started to get into makeup, because I was watching her YouTube and stuff like that, but I love her makeup. I have her big Jaclyn Hill palette, and I do love that palette. It's just too big for me. So when she came out with these, I ran out and I picked up two, Bling Boss and Ring the Alarm, which Ring the Alarm I have here, and this is my favorite palette. Oh my gosh. I said if I could keep one palette, I'd probably keep this one because it's just perfect. Everything I love in an eyeshadow. Beautiful. I don't know, if every day, perfect. This shade Boom is literally my favorite. I love this shade. I love everything about this palette. I just don't like these two pink shades. I feel like they don't add anything to the palette. But other than that, I love it. And it is just blends beautifully, all of the above. So Jaclyn Hill definitely made me buy this, obviously, because she made it. But also because when I saw her swatching and stuff, I was like, I need that palette. And even though everyone's like, it's so dry, everyone whines and complains when people drop new stuff. Anyway, y'all being dramatic. Because there are a lot of other palettes that people like, and I'm like, these are terrible, and you really like that because why? Why? Yeah, so it doesn't really make sense. But I do love this palette, and again, she made me buy it, obviously. So basically, guys, that's it for this video. I don't have too many products. Again, there are definitely products that YouTubers talk about a lot, like the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs. I know Andrea Matalano loves those. This brush is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. Juicy Jazz talks about this brush all the time. She literally lives by this brush. As well as the e.l.f. sponge. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the e.l.f. pink sponge like this. She would talk about this for like a month straight. And I definitely was like, hey, I need to pick that up. So again, there are lots of products that are probably like inspired by them, or like they love it just as much as I do. So that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was super quick, super easy. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.